What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. We're not talking about stocks today. We're talking about Fair Credit Reporting Act and your rights under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Some basic information that you need to know. Now, before I get started, I do have some valuable information on some stocks, but that's going to be another video later on. Make sure you tune in. You don't want to miss it. Now, back to the Fair Credit Reporting Act and your rights. Pretty sure you heard of the CRAs, the Credit Reporting Agency, TransUnion, Equifax, or whatever. And what they do is they gather, process, and store information on the consumer, which is me and you. They also sell that information. They sell that information to businesses that offer or extend lines of credit. And the information that they use is public records, and like I say, they use information from businesses. You had an account somewhere and you paid them good, they reported it as a good pay. You had an account somewhere and you didn't pay, they reported that too. And that's what businesses use to determine the interest rate or the conditions or the terms of the loan. It's not up to the credit reporting agency, it's up to that business, but that business is using the information that the credit reporting agency has gathered on you. So it's very important to monitor your credit. I'm not talking about once a year. I mean, you should really look at it more than that. It's a very good investment to sign up to some type of credit monitoring system. That's just my advice based on experience. Now, some of your basic rights: access to your report. You have the right to access your credit report, and you should, like I was saying, not once a year, on a more regular basis. Another right is protected access. Now, banks, landlords, mortgage companies, credit card companies, they can access your credit report. That's called a hard inquiry. And you really want to limit the number of hard inquiries in a year. Who can't access your credit report? Everyday average people. Now, certain jobs can access your credit report. They determine whether they want to offer you a job based on your credit report. Sad but true. Now, accurate reporting is another right that you have under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Company A said you owed $300, but they have no invoice or contract or record of proof to show that you owe that money. It's got to come off. Company said you owed $300 from 2015 and it was actually $30 from 2014. Well, that's inaccurate. That information has to come off. It's not accurate. Outdated information. After 7 years, most information comes off, except for, I believe, bankruptcies. Anything older than 7 years is outdated, need to be removed. Medical information, privacy. Creditors are actually prohibited from using medical information when making credit decisions. You got some medical bills, you had surgery or whatever, you go to apply for a loan, they're not supposed to hold that information against you. That's part of the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Limiting unsolicited offers. There's actually a 1-800 number you can call, because certain companies will do what's called a soft inquiry. That does not affect your credit report, but if you were to ever pull your credit report and look under soft inquiries, you'll probably see a list twice as long as the hard inquiries. And the reason for that is those calls you get pre-screened. Oh, you've been pre-approved to receive this, or the offers you get in the mail. Well, they looking at your credit report and they seeing something that they want to get some of your money, so they offering you a credit card or they offering you something else. But I guarantee you the rate's gonna be sky high, because they want to, they in the business to make money. Now, you have the right to receive notification. You don't pay somebody, they can't just run and, oh, I'm gonna report that to the credit. They have to give you a bill. They have to notify you with a statement, an invoice, a certified letter. They have to give you something showing that you owe some money and they trying to collect it. And if you don't, they're gonna report it to the credit agency. They have to notify you. And you have the right to seek damages in federal or state court if anybody violate any of those federal credit, Fair Credit Reporting Act rules or whatever. You have the right to sue them. Now, you have also have the right to know why you were denied services. Somebody pull your credit and they say, well, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to give you this car. Well, they have to tell you why. They have to tell you why that you've been denied. And like I say, it's very important to know your score. And again, don't just look once a year. You should look on a more regular basis. You never know when you need credit. I worked in collections for a long time, so I learned a lot about credit, and I wanted my own credit to be good because I may want to open up a business and need a business line of credit. There's different types of loans you can apply for: FHA loan, USDA loan, jumbo loan. There's all types of loans you can apply for, but under each loan your credit score has to be a certain. I think for some loans you have to have a 700, a 700 credit score. Some loans you only need like a 530 or a 630 or somewhere around there. So it's very important to monitor your credit and maintain your credit. And I told you in the last video or a previous video, I would only use credit to make money or in an emergency, not just to have one swiping it up every day, because you're gonna end up paying more money in the long term. So just want to share some basic information with you. Like I said, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Any questions, feel free to ask. And if you need help reestablishing your credit or establishing your credit, reach out to me. I can provide you with that service.